Boxing legend Muhammad Ali was laid to rest on Friday. The greatest was a legacy that will last for many generations to come. I took a trip down to Orange County to find out how Ali influenced current fighters. Hundreds filled the sold-out boxing event inside the hangar at the OC Fairgrounds this week. The event was hosted by Fight Club OC, who call themselves the fight capital of Southern California.
Boxing is everywhere.
The night began on an explosive note, featuring an impressive scorecard of young and hungry boxing and MMA professionals. And if that voice sounds familiar, you're right. The ring announcer was none other than 23 ABC's morning anchor, Mike Hart. After some exhilarating bouts, the night took a turn, remembering one of OC's own along with the greatest, Muhammad Ali, and a moment of silence and a 10 count to commemorate the two.
The greatest just died. And when I was in the Olympics, they compared me. Freddie Pacheco was Ali's doctor. He was a commentator in the Olympics, and he compared me to Muhammad Ali.
Former heavyweight title holder Chris Bird couldn't believe he was once compared to the greatest, and was even noticed by the greatest himself.
After the Olympics, Ali just pointed at me like I'm the one. And I'm like, this is the greatest.
In his prime, Bird fought and won against big names, including Evander Holyfield, and now he's passing the torch.
I did my thing, you know, when I did it, my era passed, and I've tried to teach these young guys, you know, how to win fights, get to the highest level, and that's what it's all about.
Trent Rawlings is one contender on Bird's training roster. The Aussie says Ali's influence was felt around the world.
Muhammad Ali has a huge influence, obviously. I mean, he's classified as the greatest, and so he's a big figure in Australia, and he's a big figure all over the world.
It's events like these that prove that Ali's legacy will continue to live on. Who was your biggest influence growing up?
Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is my man. I read everything, watch everything. I can quote him. I love Muhammad Ali.
He influenced me a lot too. His footwork, his mind of coming into the sport, how he sees the game. It's a whole different way of seeing it.
Hernandez is one of 3 fighters who made his pro debut, coming out with a win. His stellar passion and motivation is just one example of how hungry up-and-coming fighters truly are.
I don't do it for the money. I do it because I have balls. I'm hungry, and I just want to be one of the greatest.
It's that kind of fire Bird believes will put boxing in its prime once again.
Floyd is the guy now, but I know the heavyweight division is sweet. It's rich, and it's a rich history of American heavyweight champions that are dominant, that people know, and when that come about, I think it's going to be at the highest sport again, the #1 sport, overall sports.
Many of the fighters I spoke with are hoping to make boxing a full-time career. Ali will always be known as the greatest for what he did in and outside the ring. In studio, Kelly Johnson, 23 ABC.
Coming up